Hopefully at the end of this video, you think I'm as silly as I feel right now. How you doing? Good morning. It's time for Coffee with John. We're on the side of the road here. Yeah, golly, Amos. Oh man, I can't believe this is how it went down. All right, so let me paint you a picture. I went on my last ride and I was like, bike feels good in the morning. And then coming home, I can see my breath. It's like 43 degrees, 45 degrees. But anyway, on the way home, I was like, what gives, man? Like, the winds are only 4 miles an hour faster. I shouldn't feel any wobble on the highway. And I felt fine at surface, like street speeds, 20, 30, 40. I was like, why am I wobbly on the highway? Come on, man. Like, we fixed all this stuff. What gives? And I get home and I was like, let me check my tire temperatures. So I got out the temperature gun, right? Yeah, I had the temperature gun. And then for grins, I got out my fancy gauge deal. And I was like, yep, tires 47 in the back, so it gained about 7 PSI. The front one's 41, so it gained about 5. That's not outside the realm of possibility. Maybe they were just a little too high. Maybe the winds were gusting a little bit. It's far simpler than that. I've gone on way too long. Look at this thing. See this? Yeah, closed, open, wobbly, solid. I just got done. I got off the highway like 5 minutes ago and I was like, dude, I felt nothing. I'm riding along the highway and I didn't even record. I didn't even have the cameras on or nothing, but I was just over here pressing the button and I feel all this wind buffeting on my face and my helmet when it was closed. And then I open it and it was smooth frickin' sailing. Let's go for a ride. But before we do, here is the 2019 Street Glide Special. If you're new to the channel, it recently got Suspension Technologies front and rear suspension setup. The whole thing, a benevolent benefactor sent them to me. I had them put on. Then I had to adjust things. Yeah, there at this point may be a whole playlist on this, but if you go back like a month, there's a bunch of videos on it. It was a whole to-do. Lasted all winter. Anyway, let's get on the bike and go for a ride. So now our vent is open, and I used to have it that way all the time so that I could get a little bit of airflow through there. I like the feeling of it being open. And then I totally forgot that like 3 or 4 months ago, I went ahead and I closed the vent. Because now the audio on the Hero 10 is cleaner and the audio here is slightly cleaner, but I can already feel it 40 miles an hour, a little bit of helmet wind buffeting. And it's just a funny thing. It's so silly. It's the silliest daggone thing I could come up with. Like, who forgets about that? Like, you should just remember things like that. Coffee. Plus, I will record the silliest things in the hopes of making somebody chuckle. Did I make you chuckle? Boop the like button. Hey, do you already think I'm as silly as I feel? On a scale from 1 to 10, how silly is John? That's rhetorical. Leave a comment below. Now you're thoroughly confused and you have clicked off the video. Great. Now that we got rid of the riprap, close our vent again. Is it? Oh, it's open again. Yeah, it's closed now. Okay. Whee! Stay on the road, John. Stay on the road. Anyway, it's just the silliest gosh darn thing. And you know what? It's funny. I knew it wasn't anything serious. And it was just me in my own head. Like, I feel the wobblish thingy and it's not bad. It's minor. I'm in a fine state of tune with this bike. This bike and we're on the same wavelength. Got the same number of cylinders, same number of synapses. We're good. I'm beside myself with overall silliness today. I can't believe that was the solution. My goodness. I mean, I tried to recreate this scenario from the other day, and luckily the weather held out, and it's 45. Like I said earlier, you can see it on my screen there. 45. As I go over these bumps, nice and easy. But it's one of those things, it sneaks up on you, and when you realize it, you're just like, oh, for Pete's sake. Heavens to Murgatroyd, John. Hey, you know what? We haven't been on this road in a while. This is called Brink Road in Germantown, Maryland. It's one of these roads with like 3 names and a bunch of stop signs. but it's got some fun corners. Hey, there's a creek. There's a river that runs through it. Name that movie. A river runs through it. There, I did your homework for you. Can I go? I can go. Whee! Oh, life is grand. Before I forget, how you doing out there in YouTube land? All my long watchers, the people that watch the majority of a video, will see that question and leave a comment below with how their day is going. And I will respond in the comments to them. Yeah, it's a thing. We're a community, okay? Have you subscribed? Become a member of the road crew if you subscribe. There's missing words there. There's two types of people in the world. Those that can interpolate from missing data. Yep. Hashtag dad joke. Hashtag get on your side. Hashtag cubby. Hashtag hold the handlebars, John. I only have 1 foot in the highway peg. Whee, look at that. We go around the corner. Wow, this actually kind of speedy. I didn't mean to carry that much speed through that corner. It happens. It's just kind of an accident. My apologies, Johnny Law. My apologies. Didn't realize how fast I was going. Yes, that's a big house. Look at that house. Woo! I bet you they got one hell of a gas and electric bill. We're just electric. Everybody around here is going all electric. I'm not going all electric. Hell, moto vloggers are going electric. They're buying live wires. Del Mar, Mulholland, yada yadas. Okay, so there's like one that I know of. Andy from Motos, Cades, and Coffee, now just Motos. Good guy. I rode with him a couple years ago. Here's the video. Yep, go. You can go. Oh, I am not bright. I'll tell you why in a second. So I safely navigated that corner, but I had this in my right hand the whole time. Oh, what a beautiful thing to have a bike. I like motorcycling. If you like motorcycling, make sure you boot the like button. Oh yeah. And if you like talking about bikes, subscribe elsewhere. We don't talk about bikes a lot here. Whoa, free firewood, baby. And okay, this may seem as a knock on rich people, but generally when you see a house like that with firewood out front, they're giving it away for free. They will give it away for free. They have no use for it. The only people I know that live in houses like that have electric chainsaws, and they're corded, which I can't get on board with. But they also don't cut their own firewood. Anyway, back on topic. Do you think I should talk more about motorcycle stuff, or is it like I have worn out my welcome with the motorcycle topics? Because I'm not like Bodine and the Ty from Tennessee, and they're going to talk about their bikes, buy new bikes and all that. My wife highly frowns upon me buying a new bike. So it's like, just keep the one you got running until you can convince her otherwise. What road is this? 124. I don't want to ride. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Oh, goodness. Nope. No. No. Hello, Johnny Law. Ha-ha. I have no intention of riding on the scare-fired pavement today. We're going to go straight. There's another road that ought to cut through. It's like 78 roads that cut through. I mean, it's not that rural over here. Our vent is still closed. I found another road. And for once, I'm facing the sun so you can see me. I've been horrible at that lately. Oh my goodness. Look at the fire trucks all lined up, ready to fight the fires. I don't know. I made it sound as dramatic as I could. Should I put myself in the little window so you can see me with the fist? That was my throttle hand. That was not very smart, John. You know what is smart? Practicing your roundabouts so you get them right. What gear am I in? I think I'm in second. I think we're okay. Again, I put my cigar in the wrong hand. Hold on. There we go. All right. Nice. Oh, yeah. That was, oh, hold on. That was comfortable. Still recording? Yeah. We're still recording. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Up shit. They get some coffee. I'm an octopus on 2 wheels, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, you dirty little motorbike. Did you know your vent was open? That song goes a lot different in my head. And it's funny, as a kid, my dad had some friends, right? And some of them, I think, were old drunken sailors. They had all the limericks, and they had all the sea shanties, and they had all the drinking songs. And it was hilarious to hear their stories. My childhood was really screwed up. What the heck? More big houses. I like big houses that cannot lie. You motherfucker can't deny. When a realtor walks in with an itty bitty contract and a big old house in your face, you get loans. There. That's where we're going with that one, folks. Yep. I don't want none if I can't afford the electricity bill. Skip.
Retrograde. I rewind in my mind. Do you miss me like I miss you? In hindsight,
And we're back. Oh yes, had a good time. Found some roads. And it's so funny because, you know, I went back and forth on this whole bike thing and the handling and all that. And I was talking to Mike Haley 7 a couple months ago, and he's like, I totally get it. You lose trust in a bike. It takes time to regain it. And so now I'm going around these corners, right? And I'm just like, push the freaking bars, John. Just lean it over. It'll be fine. It's not going to drop you on your head. And I know I've reminded myself of that in several videos lately, but this road back here, you saw a couple of those corners, hopefully. Hopefully I did a little video montage for you, all cinematic-like. And anyway, it was literally just, yeah, lean it over a little further, a little quicker. It's going to stick. It's going to grip. It's going to rip. It's going to go through the corner. You're going to be just fine. And so that's kind of what I've been doing. Of course, you know, at the same time, I'm not like trying to talk to you, which is a detriment to my riding. You bring me distraction. Nothing but distraction. Nothing but net. Whee. Oh yeah, see, bike just leans. It just, you know, it feels more like the KZ. And I've recently edited that whole KZ selling video. And I was like, this thing is preternatural and it knows what I'm thinking and it leans over. But all I have to do is think about turning. And that's kind of where I feel like I'm getting back on this bike. I'm just like, yep, this corner tightens up, lean it a little further, and we're good. And we did that at, for me, a decent clip. Oh yeah, so it's time of the video to wrap things up before I make a 25-minute video again. So I will thank you for watching. I'll ask you again to boot the like button, hit the subscribe button, share it with your friends. And hey, if you like it, you know what to do already. And I'm going to leave you with the two mantras. One, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And two, go through corners with aplomb. No, two is do something nice for yourself every day. Today, this was my nice thing, old as it is. Whatever, I am hot to trap, baby. See you.